Hi, so I got a new film coming, well, I'm going to say new film, a new box set that came in the post today. So this is one that I've been looking forward to for a while, especially seeing as it seemed to come to every other country apart from Finland. It seemed to be a little slow making its way over to me. But anyway, it's finally come. So I've got the Norman J. Warren box set, Bloody Terror. And this is a beauty of a set. Very, very happy to have got this one. So this is one that I pre-ordered fairly long time ago now. And I don't really care about the numbers, but we can see that I got number 3209 out of 6000. Now I don't know how they do their sending out of numbers to different people, whether it's a first come first serve thing. Like I said, some people care about which number they have. I'm not fussed, but I mean what film was it? Scum. I got the box set of Scum, and I was number 200 and something out of 8,000. I think that one is. So I don't know if that is any indication of this set selling out rather quickly, or will be sold out soon, or what. But anyway, I just thought I'd flash that up. So as well as getting this set in the post, it also came with this, which I was aware of. So they have replacement discs for Terror and Prey. I can't remember. I think it's something to do with frame rates or something like that, or like it's getting stuck in certain parts of these films. Right, so what I'm going to say now is negative towards the company, even though I do love this set. But I mean, to be fair, where's the quality control with that sort of thing? With my job, with what I do, I don't think it'd be particularly good if I was sending out without things being checked. So I think this is the same case as when you're sending out these films and things like that. It's like you should really check what you're sending out. It's just some simple quality control. Watch the film, go through all the extras, check that everything runs smoothly, and then if it's all good, it's all good. You've checked it. But to do all these things and not check it correctly, I mean, the amount of time and effort has gone into these things, from what I've been reading, is pretty fantastic. And everything looks great. It's like, that seems a pretty small thing to do at the end. Just check what you're sending out to people. But anyway, so I've taken this out of the wrapping, so got that out of the way. So obviously this is the little slip. Now something that with the indicator box sets that which are numbered, you have the number on the slip card, which is fine for these ones, for the box sets. But when it's an individual release, like I mentioned earlier, the Scum box set, well then that's like a J card sort of thing. So then that becomes a bit of a looking after issue, because obviously J cards, they don't attach to the box, so they come away. So when you got the limited edition number, well, I guess you have to just really take care of the J cards. But anyway, so we've got the 5 films here. So we'll start with the one that's in here. They have these rather cool cardboard slips actually, which are coloured rather than normal plastic cases. I'm quite happy with this. I don't know if some people might be annoyed that they don't have the normal cases, but these look pretty good from what I've seen other people showing. So this is the only film that I have seen of this set. So here we go. See the replacement disc of this one. There's some original artwork here. And then, yeah, very, very nice, cool artwork. And then there's a list of all the extras that we have on here. I'm not going to go through that now. This is just going to be a more simple run through. I know that this has the 2 editions of the film, this one. It's the director's cut, and then it has the, what's it called here? You have the director's cut and the export version. And the export version is actually a little longer than the director's cut. I think it's actually slightly more graphic, some of the sexual scenes that Norman J. Warren wasn't too keen on. So with his director's cut, he actually kind of lightened it slightly, softened it. And here's the next one, Prey. Again, we have the replacement artwork for this one. These I only know bits and pieces about. This on the back of it if people want to pause and take a look. I know bits and pieces from these films, but it's, like I said, more Satan's Slave is the one that I know, which is actually a very cool film. So I'm really looking forward to jumping into the rest of these. And there's the box artwork, which very, very stand out. I really love the front cover of the box of this one. And so there we have Terror. There we have all of our bits and pieces on the back and the extras. And then we jump into, I think maybe one of the more famous ones. I actually think I might have seen this quite a long time ago, but I can't really remember too much about it. It's kind of the alien rape scene sort of thing, that big worm, from what I can remember, if that is this film. But anyway, yeah, conceived in violence, carried in terror, born to devastate and brutalize a universe. Wow, that's quite a little note for people to pick up on. And then the last one we have this one, which I think is like quite famous, this artwork right now, because obviously this was the slipcover for the Vinegar Syndrome films. Now I've read a couple of different things about this, all of these films. So I think, well, I can't remember now, I should have checked, but at least, I don't know, I think with 3 or 4 of these, I know bloody Prey and Satan's Slave were released by Vinegar Syndrome. I'm not sure of the others actually, but I've heard things that these are their own transfers, and then I've also heard that they are the Vinegar Syndrome transfers. So this I'm not 100% about, but I will be checking up at some point. So here's the book, which comes with this. The Shocking Cinema of Norman J. Warren and the films between 1976 and 1987. So there's a very cool write-up here. And some cool pictures. I better cover that for YouTube. I'll be getting blocked. Yeah, so it goes through each film. And I love the colour coding that they have for this. Very, very, very nice release, this one. Indicator are doing some fantastic things at the moment. And then what do we have? We have some art cards. Won't go through those now. But we have the poster. Now I know this is a bit of a smaller poster. It is kind of quite cool being landscape as opposed to portrait that you normally have. So that's a very cool picture of the film of Terror. And on the other side, so maybe, like I said, the more famous film possibly of this set, Inseminoid, and then they've gone with the one which is maybe the front cover, so maybe that's why that's pretty cool to have that one. I actually really like that artwork. So there we have it. Seeing if you could slide this out. Oh yeah, you can slide this out so you can see the art card. So we have Satan's Slave. We have Satan's Slave again. Sorry, I think my son's put the TV on upstairs, so apologies if you're picking up that. I wondered what that was. Okay, so these are all from Satan's Slave. Okay, there we go. And there we go. So, that's the box set. Very, very cool stuff. Very, very happy to have this. Sorry to say to Indicator, Powerhouse Films, like I said, there's that disappointment of not checking the things before they're sent out. I know companies are always in, that some things were picked up on this already, and I know that they were kind of, after everything had been sealed and kind of ready for distribution, that they had to do these things afterwards. But like I said, this is quality control that it should be doing at the start, and we know that there's issues. Scream Factory have had problems with this, even like recently Arrow started to have a few problems with this, and I guess everyone's trying to get things out as quick as they could, but I think most collectors would be happy to wait a little bit longer and make sure that the thing that's coming out is 100% legit and done and correct. Unearthed Films was another one I noticed actually. There's a few sound issues with the unnameable. But I guess that happens sometimes with these things, but especially with the larger companies, you kind of don't excuse it as much. But this looks a fantastic set. I really can't wait to jump in and start watching all of these films. I really love the box with this and the artwork. It looks a really, really good job that they've done with this. Yeah, can't wait to dive into these things. Contains several disturbing cannibalistic scenes. Very nice. Right, excellent. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys with the next awesome thing I get in the post. Cheers. Bye bye.